Alright, hey guys, today I want to make a quick video to talk to you about my water storage solution. What we have here in front of us is a front runner slanted water tank, and the reason why they call it their slanted water tank is because the front has a slant to it. The reason why it's slanted like this is it's made to fit perfectly and snugly behind the rear passenger seats of your JK. It might also fit behind the passenger seats of a Tacoma or other trucks. I'm honestly just really not sure. I haven't tried or test fit. So this tank holds 50 liters of water, or 13.2 gallons. It's made of just very strong high density plastic. You can see we have a water cap on this side. I recommend, if you are going to be using water out of this, that you don't tighten the cap down all the way, or of course it'll create a suction. You can see that it comes with a single metal ball valve right here that shuts off flow, and it just has a 1/2-inch MPT thread on it. Really easy to use. Normally I have a little brass hose barb that comes off there, but I took it off just that way I could show you guys how the tank comes from front runner. Alright, so real quick we're going to take a look at some measurements. You can see we're just at 39.5 inches on the width. Alright, height wise we're just at 13.75 inches. And then the width or the depth is actually going to vary. So at the bottom, I don't know if you can see, from this portion up into where it slants is just at 8 inches. And then at the top, we're just at about 5.5 inches, or just under 5.75. And then about halfway through the slant, we're just under 7 inches. You can see our width from top to bottom. Alright guys, so like I said, I've been using this tank for quite a while now. It's pretty heavy duty, it's held up really well, holds a lot of water. Like I said, 50 liters or 13.2 gallons. There are no baffles inside, so if you have the water, say halfway, you can hear a little bit of sloshing. For me, that's really not a big deal. I usually only keep it maybe halfway full at a time, or if I'm going to be taking a shower, I'll fill it all the way up, or if I have somebody else who needs to take a shower, same thing. I keep a coil hose that I can use to pretty much refill this from any water spout or tap that I come across along the way. When I originally looked this tank up online, I just couldn't find anything. There were no mentions of it on websites other than the ones selling it, and I couldn't find anything on YouTube, so I thought that this video might be useful to some people. Alright, now let's take a look at how it fits in the Jeep. Alright guys, and here you can see our water tank inside the Jeep behind the passenger seat. You can see it conforms pretty well to the incline or decline of the rear passenger seat, and there's this little gutter that's created back here. So you have about 5 inches at the bottom. Works really well. And then usually in this space I'll just throw a chair or something else that I don't want moving around. And then on the side we have 2 to 3 inches, and there's probably an inch on the other side, and I try to keep it kind of centered. And then down there we have our ball valve with our NPT fitting. So you can see it just works really well, and it has a perfect fit. Back there we have our Dometic CFX 75, and then I have my fold-up lifetime table, which you guys often see me using in my videos. And the space between the fridge and the water tank is actually a perfect spot for this table, so it works out really well. All right. Yeah, like I said, I really like it. For what it does, it keeps the water that I store, it has a nice low center of gravity, and I kind of like how it distributes it over the whole width of the Jeep, so that way, you know, I don't have too much weight in one single spot. Like I was saying, I normally have a line that I run out, and then I hook up into this FlowJet on-demand water pump, which has worked really well. I'm kind of in a little transition phase. You guys are going to see what's going on with that. In a couple days I'm going to make another video, and I think you guys will really dig what I have going on there. Alright, well guys, and if you were wondering, the other section of seat, the 60 section of seat, does fold up. I just left it down so you guys could get a good look at what I have going on here. All right, guys. Well, as always, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the notification bell. And as always, feel free to subscribe. All right, you guys take it easy.